Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Brand new episode of our F1 25 two-player career mode between myself and Matt212. Today, we've got the first of two Italian Grand Prix on the season on the way here from Imola. We're coming off of a Lando Norris win in Saudi Arabia, and actually we managed to score a podium there, P3, as we have continued to improve our finishing position in every race so far this season. Matt, you're coming off of a string of back-to-back 9th place results. You've had a little bit of bad luck, but you've still been able to salvage some points. How you feeling going into Imola?
Yeah, Imola's a circuit I like. I feel like I've got four of my, well, apart from Australia, three of my worst tracks of the season out of the way. But, you know, the fact that both of us have scored points in every race after Albert Park, I'm pretty impressed with. It can't be long before most likely I start bottling it. But yeah, Lando Norris, Max Verstappen, the only two drivers so far to win this season. Oscar Piastri, by sheer consistency, is keeping himself in that fight as well. But I have a feeling this weekend, Gary, we could see some changeable conditions. And what was your opinion on the Piastri penalty?
Well, Piastri is my guy.
I also really like him.
And unfortunately, the driver that benefited the most is the driver I dislike the most. So, putting those feelings aside, penalty should have been a penalty for sure.
Yeah.
Should have been a penalty on Russell in Canada. I know it wasn't, you know, different situation. Wasn't raining.
Yeah.
Not as much brake pressure, but I don't care. He's still checked up the field. I think that should just be a no-no in general. Doesn't matter how much you do it. But no, it should have been a penalty. Just, you know, what's the point in doing that? You know, why did you do that? Why did you feel a need to do that?
Well, according to him, it was because the safety car light went off far too late. He'd like sped up as he normally would, and then suddenly the lights went off, so he had to back the pack up.
But it's like, if that's true, there should be a case for that to not be a penalty, and it seemed like they were pretty set on no penalty, taken away.
Yeah, exactly. I think he tried it on a bit, to be honest.
And as well, drivers always see things differently, right? So they can only see so much. So I
think a lot of
off
people
the pace.
dislike Lando nowadays because he's a bit too arrogant.
And he's got a cult.
Yeah, but a lot of drivers have a cult.
Well, yeah,
oh, it's raining.
Hamilton, Verstappen a bit as well.
Verstappen. I think they all do.
I would say those are the top three. Norris, Hamilton, Verstappen, they all have weird cult fans. Here we go.
Ginny Weasley. Right, chat, sweat mode engaged. It's time for qualifying. It's such a high commitment circuit, especially in qualifying trim. So scary. Especially when you get moments like that. How is your Sector 1 split, Gary?
Oh, not good.
Me both. Me too.
I have been underdriving. I underdrove a lot in that first part. I think that's been my problem here is underdriving. Oh, that was a horrible chicane. Oh, really weak. Not great battery management. I'm going to suffer right at the end of the lap.
Ah, it's okay.
Dead last.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, our streak continues then, Gary. I qualify in half your position.
You're P11?
I'm P11.
Nice. I really am struggling here.
Dominant.
Where am I? Jeez, we are way off.
What happened, bro?
I don't know.
I'm just going to ask a question.
I really don't know.
All food for thought.
Huh. They were focusing on your car, and I was like, what? Oh, wait, no, that's you behind me. What?
Yep.
Oh, you took a grid penalty?
Accidentally got a grid penalty, so I just took a whole new engine.
Ah, hards.
Where aren't you going, sir?
The hards, bro.
They're not that bad on this game. I'm not well versed in the Gary school of dive bombing down in turn 1 on this game.
Yeah, I noticed. I was letting you kind of do a me, and then you didn't do it.
To be fair, Bortoletto just...
It is hard. It's hard to do it here.
Over. Yeah. Just where the circuit arcs round. It's a little bit tricky. Ugh. It's always where the AI good up the hill. I always forget every time we do this that Sonny Hayes and Joshua Pierce are in this.
Yep.
Have you played through all of the F1 movie cinematics?
I haven't played through any of it, but you know, I watched the movie if that counts for anything.
I haven't, to be fair. So my only my only view of the movie is inside F1 25.
Okay. Saw your video on it was doing pretty well.
Yeah, it did all right. I was pleasantly surprised.
Now use DRS.
10 points of Griffin
now available.
I'm getting absolutely dominated in a straight line.
Yeah, you and me both, bro. I'm sure I will watch it soon, chat. I just haven't got round to it yet.
You gotta, if you're gonna watch the F1 movie, just one suggestion: be very open-minded.
Yes, that's what I've heard.
Some of the things they did in that movie, I'm like, they would be banned for life in the real world, but...
Flavio Briatore took some notes, did he? Oh, that was good.
I'm just taking my time because, you know, I don't feel good here about this car / circuit for me. Oh, jeez. No. Especially with this. Jeez, I mean, that helps, but...
What position is Gary in?
21.
21st?
What's 9 plus 10?
Oh, no. Use plenty of battery just so we can stand a chance against Stockholm.
Yeah, no, I'm killing my battery every front straightaway. I'm having to go into full-blown battery management here.
That was a send. This car just got no rear end on it.
I'm not lifting. Never mind, they're beating me in a straight line. I didn't even have to worry. Bortoletto better go defensive, because if he doesn't, I'm doing this.
Drift kick.
Brilliant.
Oh,
Nice.
contact.
Hello crashing tonight.
Jeez, we're really going to pay a consequence for that, huh? I mean, I'm way quicker in a corner, but I'm not... The straightaway, they just drive away. So then I'm spending that entire lap trying to catch back up. By the time I get there, it's time to go on the straightaway again.
Yep.
That was stupid, but it worked. Running out of patience here.
On ice chat.
Sayo Bun,
is
is it?
Get lapped in a spec series because Amory Cordeal is useless.
Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's
Yeah, I made that look easy. We got up to 18th by waiting for cars to pit.
Oh, that was a decent stop. Oh, we got the jump. We got the jump on Hulkenberg.
I got Max Verstappen right behind me. I'm not moving out of his way.
He's just going to take you out. Right, I've got to try and get back in the range of Pierre, chat, this lap.
Just take it, Max.
The hard tyres should be a lot better than the mediums. Undercut Lawson.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box.
All right, so we're gonna pit this lap,
you should have seen
and we'll see what happens.
Austria on for his best ever result in F2. No pressure whatsoever. Spins at turn 2 on the last lap and stalls it.
All right, time to pit. I went way too slow into the pits there. Ha!
No. If I don't go past Pierre, I think someone's going to try and go past me this time.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're
Ollie
happy with that
Behrman
one.
trying to get the run. Right. I hope to leave those three behind.
It is better than speeding, you're right.
Oh, Lawson's gone.
These tires now.
Oh, safety car would be awesome.
There you go. That's one less I've got to try and navigate.
No safety car. Dang it. Yellow.
No one gone.
Oh, doing.
Gap to the car
Doing's
behind,
around.
currently 6 seconds. 6 seconds.
It seems to be a fight to the death going on between us two, Gary. No idea
Yeah.
what's happening.
At best, we're gonna do like 16th today. We're gonna go from a podium
no,
to
I've
this.
lost Mark Chance.
I think the car does blow on a straight. I think honestly it's not strategy. Setup on my part. I think I've just got a really bad setup.
Oh, I forgot about Hamilton as well. Last 2 and 2 go-karting.
Oh, we might get the DRS.
I don't know whether last 2 and 2 has ever been in a go-kart.
Oh, jeez.
So the gap to Lewis is staying fairly level behind as well, chat. So I think he's taken a lot out of his tyres. But there's not a chance we're closing in on those guys.
Hello,
in front.
Jay.
Caution, caution.
Yellow, 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 yellow. Oh. 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 Oh, perfect. Thank you. Oh, it's illegal.
Yellow flag, chat.
It's illegal.
Place back, I'm afraid. That was
I
an
know, it might
illegal
not be. I think
overtake.
it's the other hat. Ocon.
I had to go for it. I had to go for it.
Ocon out of the Grand Prix late on. I might still sign up to WOR. I just don't know what night it's on.
The pace
Two
is
laps
around
to
any
go.
other day of the
His
week to
tyres
stream,
need to go the
Gary?
distance.
Any day of this week? Any day of this week, you mean?
Always. No, just generally.
Woo! Did y'all see that? Right around the outside. Thank you very much. I mean, I'm available like Tuesdays as well.
Fair enough. Hey, I don't know when WRR is, chat. I think it's a Monday night on PC. What wing are you running?
Started at like 40 something.
Okay, gap
Yeah, yeah.
ahead.
Now I'm down to
5
35.
seconds.
Oh, I went the other way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, there we go. Max Verstappen. 3rd win of the year for the Dutchman. Just reminds Lando Norris that he's not going to walk away with this championship. Charles Leclerc on the podium, just ahead of both of those McLaren cars. So the ever-consistent Oscar Piastri getting another good result under his belt. Yuki Tsunoda in P5 ahead of the Mercs, Fernando Alonso. And then for the 3rd race in a row, it's going to be P9 for us. Apparently this is just my position now inside this game. But from the back of the field, I'm not going to complain.
As for me, I drove harder than I've driven all season long for 18th.
Wow.
Out of the final turn.
Boring. No bottles, no battles.
That was horrible.
2, 2, 3.
We had no speed all weekend, and we bring it home P18. Some races don't go our way. We'll be fine.
Gap at the top, though, Gary, down to just 2 points then in the championship.
Yep.
Norris still leads Verstappen. Piastri's still hanging on in there just ahead of Russell and Tsunoda. Leclerc, finally a good result for him, will elevate him back past yourself. You're still though in 8th, just ahead of Alonso. Antonelli and I are tied in P10, just ahead of Liam Lawson, Esteban Ocon, Nico Hulkenberg, and then nobody else has scored. Constructors-wise as well, we're still 16 ahead of Aston Martin. Do we think we should hang on ahead of them this year?
Yes.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Red Bull 21 behind McLaren. Ferrari now 5 ahead of Mercedes as well. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure to leave a like. Get yourself subscribed. And Gary and I will be back ready for the Spanish Grand Prix.